Hello and welcome to the fourth stint of the Petit race from the Digital Endurance series. I'm Confused 3 and yeah, we are hopefully driving soon. The grid has been set and Zero Kuhaku wants to start soon. So yeah. In this lobby we have WSR, Eiffel Blitz, Slimicam, Distinct Marco, Megael, Tashrodder, Kickmac and Tornado. And unfortunately WSR EJU has left the lobby. He will hopefully soon be back. And yeah. Please don't mind me, I need to eat something because, yeah, homeboy needs a bit of energy. So again, for some reason, still one missing. I'd say wait for a few minutes. Yeah, the others have already started a few minutes ago, and we are here waiting for this WSR guy to come. Hopefully he will join us soon. A few minutes we give him and then we start without him. Don't care. Okay, lasst uns mal fragen. Ach, natürlich. Yeah, so the WSR driver is still not in the lobby, and if you're looking at the other lobby, they're already driving since 7 minutes. Yeah. Let's say we're starting in 3 minutes. If he doesn't join, then yeah, bad luck for him. But we can't wait forever. We simply can't wait forever, I'm sorry. Yeah, so this would be very unfortunate for the WSR team, because the driver EJ91 was in second place and has had a good chance of finishing up the podium, but if he doesn't join and if he doesn't give any answers, then we can't do anything. I'm sorry. So then we would just start. Unless he would join. So that's the bottom line I can give. We can give. Alright, then we start. Eiffel Blitz is in P1, then we have Slimicam in P2, Distinct Marco P3, The Never Ending Game P4, then Schroeder P5, Kickmack P6 and Tornado P7. Yeah, it's a very empty lobby. Okay. Okay, then we have all drivers in the lobby and we can start. Now Slimmy and Tornado. Of course. All right. Now we can start. Now we have EJ91 in front, then we have WSR Eiffel Blitz, Slimicam, Distinct Marco, Mega L 1997 to Schroeder, Kickmack and Tornado. And this time we can start and we are a full, we are all drivers that can attend. Good luck to you all and have fun with the race. So both WSR drivers are in the front. I've split with a bit of a gap, then Slimicam. And behind we have Distinct Marco in P4, Mega L in P5, then the Schroeder in P6 already getting a penalty. Very unfortunate. Tornado made up a place and was able to overtake Kickmack, and Kickmack is in 8th with the beautiful GTA car. I actually quite like the livery on this thing. It's pretty, how should I put it? It's simple, but it's great. Kickmack pushing, that's not ideal. We don't want to see this. But nothing happened. And in front we have Marco and Mega, both from RRC. Already a 3-second gap. between these guys to Schroeder, and in front EJ91 and Eiffel Blitz doing their thing. Okay, I want to eat something mildly proper, so I will mute myself for 5 minutes and I'll come back. So Slimmy Cam obviously had some kind of crash and fell back to P8, last position. Nothing works for these for this team at the moment. What a pity. And he's already lapped after yeah, basically after 3 minutes he's already lapped. It can go this fast. There's a 1.5 second gap between Marco and Miguel. Marco seems to be quite fast with these conditions. Seems to get on with them much faster than the rest of the field. Schroeder already 5 seconds behind, followed by Tornado and then Kickmack. One-tenth up his personal best. Okay, so I will now really mute myself. So yeah, living off of only bread and sausages is great for one day, but shouldn't become the norm, no? Anyway, Kickmack was now able to overtake Schroeder. And Schroeder is now chased by Tornado. Slimmy Cam is past Miguel. And yes, Distinct Marco is getting quite some gap now compared to Miguel. Driving really fast here. Marco is doing a really great job. I don't think I saw him much practicing, but he jumped into the car, a car which he's not that familiar with, and just delivers. Great stuff. But yeah, behind him, 5 seconds is Miguel, also going great pace, 1:17.8, improving. And top speed of 264. Then we have Kickmack against Schroeder. What is the top speed that Kickmack gets? Yeah, it's a bit slower than Miguel. He's not driving with that little downforce as Miguel does. Difference though is that Miguel really gets on with little downforce. It's great to see 3 drivers fighting it out. But they already have 15 seconds gap to Miguel. The field extremely divided even after 8 laps. Now Tornado with a good exit. Can he get by Schroeder? They're side by side, giving each other room. And Schroeder can defend this position. But now of course lost a bit of time to Kickmack. At the front we have EJ91 leading the race. 3 seconds in front of Eifelblitz. And yeah, Slimmy Cam now past Distinct Marco. Is already a whole lap behind. Then Distinct Marco with a penalty. Not bad. It can happen to everybody. It's a difficult track to stay without penalties. His last lap was a 1:17.1, so he gets really on with the pace now. Miguel also improves in pace, 1:17.5. "18 seconds behind Kickmack." Yeah, it's a bit difficult to commentate with so little cars, but it's not our it's not our fault if so many people and drivers and teams are getting out in the last minute and are. Whoa, Kickmack now was a bit slow through this corner. Schroeder can now close up to him. The second WSR car coming past as well. But that's a cool race here between these three guys. This also means a lot of screen time for them. The lap times are 1:18.8, at least the fastest lap of Schroeder. If we look at Kickmack, 1:18.8. Also good lap time. And Tornado, 1:18.9. Yeah, that's great. Also nice to see the Weltman Motorsports Lamborghini with its very complex livery. Just so many sponsors on here. You could call this a bit overkill. But yeah, other than that, I like it. The gap between Mega L and Marco is 5 seconds. Marco still increasing the gap slightly every lap. It seems to be that the conditions here in the evening are faster than before in the afternoon and in the evening. Now with oh sorry, no, it's not evening. It's already past evening. It's now twilight. That's how this time slot is called. And as we can see, the cars already have the lights on. They are not slowing down at all. It rather seems that they are getting faster, and not only Marco is getting faster, Mega L is also going faster than in the stint before. Okay, let's look at the others. Slimmy Cam now 50 seconds in front, but 133 behind EJ91. The gap between those two is still pretty close, 2 seconds. If we look at both drivers, fuel is the same, energy recovery is the same. The only difference is that Eiffel Blitz has less tire wear. which will help him or can help him in the long run. Schroeder has now gone past the kickback. Unfortunately, we didn't see it. Goes a bit wide. And this allows Kickback to go into the slipstream and maybe attack again. If you look at fuel, then Kickback uses a lot more fuel than Schroeder, also more tire wear on the front. And Tornado seems the best out of, yeah, not quite, but seems to be much better on fuel. Tire wear, yeah, about the same as Schroeder, maybe more rear tire wear. Personal best lap 1:79. That's a good lap time. Tornado now close to Kickback. Maybe he can try and overtake soon. Losing a bit of time here. Does an attack come now? No. Not yet. But we can see that Tornado is faster and wants to get past. Of course, overtaking is not easy because all cars are at a similar top speed. Which means they don't really have any strengths and weaknesses. Alpha Blitz now needs to wait. Fortunately for him. But the same goes for EJ. He also needs to wait. And this time he needed to wait for Schroeder. Tornado is making the overtake stick. Yes, he's gone past, he's now in P7. But a mistake again, and this allows Kickback to go past him again. Great stuff here. I'm sorry if I show this quite a bit, but I don't know if there will be any action further ongoing with this race. So we need to wait. Kickback now with the overbraked himself a bit, but is able to hold his line and to hold the position. Tornado now needs to go for another overtake. Schroeder meanwhile has gone away and is now 3 seconds in front of Kickback. Hasn't had a good exit out of the corner, so I don't think it will be An overtake coming. Now let's look a bit through the field. We have EJ91 in P1, 2.5 seconds in front of Eifelblitz. Then Slimmy Cam already 2 minute 30s behind. Must have had a real stinker of a lap in lap 18. Never happened there. Then Distinct Marco, 5.5 seconds in front of Megael. Lap times have stabilized themselves. 1:17.2 the last one. And Megael also getting faster, 1:17.296. Yeah, I think these conditions really help. They are getting faster, and it also seems that tire wear isn't that much of an issue in this stint. Oh, Eifelblitz has gone wide. Eifelblitz has gone wide. And he has rear damage. Maybe we can see it in a replay. Yeah, better a bit much than not enough. Yeah, he was just too fast. He was just too fast. And now he also has damage, and we need to see if he goes to the pits or if he continues on. It will be interesting to see. Tornado has overtaken Kickmack again, as we can see down below, and Eifelblitz goes into the pits. Damage is too high. Slimmy Cam can now unlap himself. Yeah, I guess he has gone into the pits. Maybe he had damage in lap 17. And yeah, that's why lap 18 was so slow. Maybe that's the reason. Eifelblitz now refueled, 56 liters. Damage repaired. And now more or less a lap behind EJ91. Distinct Marco is 3 minute 38 behind EJ. And is 6 seconds in front of Megael. RC dominating the stint. Tire wear, yeah, more or less the same. Marco has more rear wear, and Megael has more front wear, which is to be expected, considering what cars they are driving. Then Schroeder 33 seconds back, and Kickmack again has overtaken Tornado, but Tornado made a mistake and has some heavy damage. Must have had a collision with the left side of the car. Now refueling. What will the strategy be? Will he go for a 3-stop or will he attempt still the 2-stop? Yeah, he refuels quite a lot here. So maybe he goes for the 2-stop still. 70 liters. Yeah, and that's last position for him. Now he needs to wait how it pans out against the others. Kickback needs to go into the pits quite soon. I think 2 more laps he could do. But that will still be lap 24 when he pits. Schroeder 4 seconds in front. Gets now a visit by Tornado. Tornado now with fresh tires. Tornado is lapped. So this is an unequal duo. The question is, can Tornado get past, or will he need to stay behind Schroeder? If he is truly faster, then he needs to overtake quite soon and safely. Schroeder probably can go for 3 more laps at least, so until lap 26. Whereas if we look at front, Mikael can probably go 29 laps, and Distinct Marco can go even longer, maybe 31 or 32 laps. EJ91 can still continue. He's following Eifelblitz now. Eifelblitz not lapped yet, but if it continues like that, he will be lapped quite soon. Now Kickback in the pits. It was to be expected. 24 laps with this tank. That's not good. Mega is continuously losing time against Marco, but still doing 117 lap times. That's great. Everything 117 is good. And still no mistakes from him. Everything under control. Tires look still good. Yeah, now a bit of grass taken, but that's not a problem here. Limicam lapping Kickback. Kickback now after his pit stop is 14 seconds in front of Tornado and 1 minute 06 behind Schroeder. He has refueled for Yeah, he's probably going for a 2-stop strategy still, but he needs to stretch out his stints to 45 minutes. Let's see if Kickback can do this. Yeah, Schroeder is followed by Tornado. Will he let him by? No. Of course, Schroeder may stay in front because he is in front, and Tornado has to wait until Schroeder goes into the pits or be significantly faster than him. Tornado can risk much more. He has more grip. And he seems to be the faster man at the moment. Yeah, we are about 13 minutes behind lobby. No, yeah, 13 minutes behind lobby 1. Eifelblitz ist irgendwie steht da noch ein Herz, muss nicht sein. Kann ich das wegschieben? Ja, irgendwie nicht. Eifelblitz is she. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's she. Eifelblitz is a woman. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I remember from the Le Mans race that I should use the she pronouns, but yeah, obviously if you're racing that much and if you are not knowing that if you are not knowing the team well, then you assume that the driver is male, but of course it's not the case with Eifelblitz. She needs to wait now behind Tornado and gets past. Okay, so sorry Dennis, fuck off. Sorry Dennis for using the wrong pronouns. Schroeder now in the pits. Has refueled for, yeah, I think 35 laps. Has refueled about 62 or 60, yeah, 65 liters. The gap to Kickback now, of course, shortening again, 9 seconds, but still the overcut was helpful, and refueling less fuel also helped. Now let's see, Mikael can maybe go one more lap, but yeah, it seems that tire wear in this stint is much less of an issue than the stints before, and I think it will be even less of an issue in the night stints. Yep, Mikael goes for another lap, 30 with the Mercedes. That's a good quota. If you look at Marco, still doing 117s consistently, like a clock. There was a misunderstanding between us and Marco because Nuschel hired him to race with us for this event, and for some reason he wrote to Marco that he needs to be available for stints 2 and 5, and to me he wrote that he is available for stints 2 and 4. So yeah, that was not a... There was a quite bit of misunderstanding, which was neither of us neither of our fault, but it was Nuschel's fault. But still very happy to team up with him, and again he's performing great. Miguel steering into the pits. You need to be very careful. Maybe it was lag because it looked like he touched the yellow line. Hopefully he didn't, because otherwise that would be a 3-second penalty. Again, tire wear in this stint much less of an issue than before, it seems, because last time he was able to drive about 1 lap less, and the tires were even more shredded. Well, shredded is the wrong word, because Miguel does not shred the tires. So another 51 liters should bring him another 40 minutes. Then maybe go for 53 liters or something to finish the stint. EJ is in the pits as well now, already leaving. And the gap to Eifelblitz now shrinking a bit. Marco goes for another lap. But this lap he needs to go, otherwise it will be difficult. Tire wear on the Ferrari is a bit more on the rear, of course, because it's a MR car. The Mercedes is an FR car, or at least an FMR car. It still has a weight balance that is 4951, so still more weight on the rear. Okay, in the last minute he realized that he needs to pit. And yeah, with 0 liters he comes to the pit. We'll be refueling about 50 liters and then go on for another 32 or something lap. It is possible to reach 92 laps, and I think with the faster conditions here we can maybe see Marco and Miguel both hitting 92 laps, but we'll see. This car, of course, reminiscent of the IF Corse livery. I think it's the 2018 or 2019 version. Not sure 100%. But yeah, Marco now leaving the pit with 50 liters. No penalty for him. And for Miguel, there was no penalty as well, I think. 2 minute 07. If we look at Schroeder, his outlap was 2:14. So yeah, we can think that there was no 3-second penalty for Miguel. Kekmak is able to extend the gap to Tornado a bit. Not much, but it's still an improvement. Yeah, no battles at the moment. Eifelblitz is getting past Tornado. Now Tornado gets past again. Did something happen? No, I don't think so that something happened. Yeah, maybe I just overreacted, or maybe I just did not record or see the footage at the right moment. I don't know. Okay, back to the race now. Eiffel Blitz 15 seconds behind EJ. Then we have Slimmy Cam 2 minutes behind EJ. And after pit stops we have Marco in P4, P1 in class, 15 seconds in front of Megael. Megael now has lapped Tornado. And we can see the outlaps. It was a 2:07 for Megael and it was a 2:06 for Desync Marco, so everything went fine. Schroeder in P6 is now 8 seconds in front of Kickmack. It seems he seems to be a bit slower than Kickmack at the moment. Not much, but at least a bit. Then Kickmack again. It's building his gap. Nearly 20 seconds to Tornado. Well, he's getting lapped by the Ferrari quite soon. Eleanor with this livery, I really like it. Especially on the bonnet. Gap now 7 seconds to Schroeder. For some reason Schroeder is not really performing in this stint. A 120 in the last lap. $119, $119, $118, $119. Very a lot of 119.3s here. Yeah, the gap to Kickmack now 9 seconds again. There must have been some yeah, there was a lapping. I think he got lapped. And still 20 seconds in front of Tornado. Sorry, at the moment there's really not much to report and there's not much to talk with each other. It's quite a bit difficult now. Maybe we can look at the different cams. I need to see what works with this keyboard. Maybe we can see some okay, that's strange. Oh yeah, that's replay, sorry. Still testing out a few functions. Let's press the F buttons, see if something happens. No, nothing. Yeah, so there's not many options here for replay or streaming functionalities, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Kame Felix Kame Felix is now in the chat. AJ91 weiter so, bester Mann. I think F7. Yeah, F7 does nothing for me. EJ man of the race. Yeah, we have some WSR fans here. And I think both drivers are doing a good job here. Although it seems that the second WSR team with the number 15 did lose some time against the others in the third stint. Would you say that Charles was strong too? I can't really say that because I haven't driven with him in a lobby. But I guess since both stints he finished are 105 laps long, I guess it's it's a strong performance, I believe. But again, I can't really speak for that because because of reasons. Now Slimicam already lapped twice. Was able to keep his losses at bay at the moment. Now he's approaching Marco in the technical section, so he needs to stay behind. And Marco signalizes that he can get past on the left side, that he will stay on the right. Marco now with new tires and chasing his personal fastest lap again, 1:17.157 in the 39th lap, and he's 16.5 seconds in front of Megael. This could be a personal best if he gets the last sector right. Which is difficult to get right, even though it's only one chicane more or less, but the chicane can win or lose you a lot of time. And this is the personal best lap of D-Stick Marco, 1:17.005. very strong lap time, faster than myself, 1/10. Mega L is driving a similar pace, not exactly as fast as Marco, but still fast enough to have a 1 minute gap to Schroeder after less than an hour of racing. Tornado in the pits. Don't know if he had damage, but could be. And he got a 3-second penalty for crossing the pits entry line. Yeah, that's a penalty you can get pretty fast here and pretty easily if you are not approaching the pit. Right now it's in the pause menu. And I think now he rejoined again. Now you can see how much it costs if you have to sit out a 3-second penalty. You come to the slow zone and bam! Ranking down to 100 kph, not accelerating. And now you can do that again. That was a 154. Could have easily been a 148 or 149 without the penalty. Now let's go to the field again. We have EJ91 who has done his personal best lap, a 106.343, and this is with no hybrid energy or with a very little hybrid energy. So this is a strong lap time. If you look at the other lobby, they are already at 1 hour 10. And the best lap there is a 106.655 from Rotec. Well, it's not quite the same lap time. But it's a good lap time nevertheless. Okay, I need to pee. Okay, back to the race. 25 seconds now between EJ 91 and Eifelblitz. Slimmy is 2 minutes 34 behind and just a bit in front of Eifelblitz. Marco 7 minutes 45 behind. And 17 seconds in front of Mikael. Also doing a great job here. One minute 02 behind is Schroeder, who is 17.4 seconds in front of Kickmack. And a little mistake by Schroeder and he spins, but he was able to save it again with a 360. Well done. That was a good save. Tornado now back at his rear. Tornado really wants to get back into this position. He wants to unlap himself. He's 1 minute 05 behind Kickmack, so Schroeder is only one lap in front of him. But Tornado still stays behind Schroeder. And Kickmack now approaches the chicane. 14 seconds now behind Schroeder, of course, due to the mistake of Schroeder. He was able to catch up a bit. You can see it you can see it blindly that Tornado wants to be. Can be faster than Schroeder, but he does not find a way past, and he may not risk too much, because otherwise he would get a penalty. Now we have Slimmy Cam behind Tornado. Slimmy Cam goes by. Eifelblitz also coming. Now she wants to get by Slimmy. Hopefully this goes well and fast. Already 1 second lost in this sector. 30 seconds behind EJ. EJ with more fuel and fresher tires. Eifelblitz Eifelblitz showing with the flashlights that she wants to get past. And Slimmy lets her by. Now Marco in front of them. How does WSR get past Marco? Yeah, on the straight. And Slimmy, he lets it be. Good. But maybe now Slimmy can get past. Yeah, not too well done. Marco now needed to slow down. And Slimmy is off. Slimmy is off. Luckily no damage. Oh, sorry. For some reason it goes back to 1. Okay, Tornado is in the pit again. Has refueled. Now let's look at Slimmy Cam again. He wants to get past once more. Will he get it done this time? Yes. It seems so. Hopefully no mistake now. Tires are pretty short. He needs to replace them soon. Yeah, I just braked too late and came onto the grass. But again, luckily nothing happened. Okay, so EJ91, 27 seconds in front of Eifelblitz. With the number 42 car. Then we have Eifelblitz herself, Slimmy Cam, 3 minutes behind EJ. Marco, 8 minutes 44 behind EJ. Then we have, and he's the class leader of the GT class, at least in the stint. This lobby. Then we have Megael, 18 seconds behind Marco, driving another great race, another good stint. Then Schroeder, about 1 minute 10 behind Megael. Megael is already following him, wants to lap him quite soon. Kickmack is already lapped by both Marco and Megael. He's still on his 45-minute stint, needs to do a few laps. And then go in again for another 45-minute stint. But yeah, not the fastest, but at least very stable lap times, consistent. Doesn't seem to make big mistakes. And then Tornado in P8. 12 minute 18 behind EJ. Lap 50 for him. Yeah, now so I let you be with EJ91, and let's see from the cockpit cam how he drives. Okay, I'm back again. Slimicam in the pits again. Might be due to damage. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, sure. He had shot tires that he needed to pit. He has now applied new softs. Has mounted new softs. And will now try to go over the distance. It's really hot in this room. I'm sweating quite badly here. Anyway, where are we? Let's go back to Schroeder. Megal is now approaching him. Schroeder needs to let him by quite soon. Otherwise this would count as blocking, and then he might face a penalty if it gets sent in. Oh, Schroeder goes onto the grass, and this allows Megal to get past him. Schroeder now too late on the brakes, eats some gravel, and this allows Cakemac to close the gap again. It's 5 seconds now. Has done a personal best lap with a 1:18.355, considering that he is doing a 45-minute stint. This is very strong, very good. And Tornado, yeah, he's 2 more minutes behind. Probably gets the participation trophy because he's still in there. Still not giving up and trying his best. Ah, that was too much grass. And this is damage. Now let's see, can he return to the track or will he be respawned somewhere? No. Luckily he does not respawn somewhere else. He can continue. Eifenblitz now in the pits. Or has come out of the pits. Is now lapped 1 minute 28 behind EJ. Whatever this EJ stands for, Eddie Jordan maybe? I don't know. let's look at Slimicam again. 3 minute 36 behind EJ, and gets a half-second penalty for going too wide in this corner. At least that's some recovery energy that he can use in the next corner. Oh, now kickback is in the wrong place for him. Slimicam should have been a bit more careful here. I hope kickback has no damage. No. Obviously was only a touch. No worries for him. Yeah, he can go one more or two more laps with this kind of fuel. Should be no problem for him. And then for the last stint he can refuel for like, yeah, refuel 70 liters or so again. Tornado continues on despite having front damage. Might only be light front damage, so it will not slow him down that much. Maybe only a second per lap. Yeah, his lap times have dropped down, of course, since that accident. 119s before, 120s now. Could be a second faster without the damage. Now for the first sector it won't really count that much, because you don't need that much power. But then for the second sector it will show its face. Marco 10 minute 11 behind EJ. Soldiering on 117 8 6 8 8 7 stable lap times from him. And Mega goes into the pits. Has already changed tires. It's refueling now. Now the interesting part will be how much fuel he will take with himself. I calculated 53 liters or something for the last stint. Yeah, he goes with 52. Don't want to say something too positive about me, but I usually can calculate such stuff well. So yes, he has about 30 liters of fuel with him. Should take him to lap 91. And if he saves a bit of fuel, then it will even go 31 laps. No problem for him. I would go with a bit more conservative strategy. I would have probably fueled up for 55 liters. But that's just me. That's just me being very conservative. So EJ has now left the pits Eiffel Blitz hasn't gone over the line yet, so we will see her gap to EJ shortly after that. No more comments at the moment, so nothing to read here. 2 seconds slower in this lap time, but the gap to EJ shrinks to 40 seconds. Makes about sense. Now Slimmy-Cam's gap will diminish in about 3 laps. Another half-second penalty. Brother 12 minute 13 behind EJ and 40 seconds behind Mega L. But he needs to refuel quite soon, so he will get lapped again. He's also 1 minute in front of Kickmack. Kickmack has entered the pit and refueled and also set on a new set of tires. So he will go to the end. Yeah, Tornado still with the front splitter damage. Still continuing on. So yeah, distinct Marco now in the pits. He needs to refuel a bit less than Schroeder. Schroeder now has left the pit and is 13 minutes 18 behind EJ 91. His gap to Kickmack shrinks down to 11 seconds. And with a slide here to the corner, he celebrates the pit stop. Mega L is 1.5 minutes in front of them. And still doing great pace, still going at it. And yeah, the gap to Marco has now increased to 29 seconds. That's more or less only a bit faster, being a bit faster by Marco and also a bit more efficient on fuel. It's not really much that Mega L can do at the moment. Really, really good job by Megal. This performance is also why I drove with him in the Watkins Glen race, and this is how we got P2. With a bit of luck, considering the race end, but still. These are performances that bring us wins, or at least podiums. Sorry. Now Slimicam has gone into the pits again. Might have repaired some damage. Changed tires. Didn't refuel that much. EJ now 41 seconds in front of Eiffel Blitz. Looking again at the stream of Lobby 1, and they seem to have much more luck with the race. They have a three-way battle for the GT lead at the moment, with the returned Poctavian, with XX Pro, XXX and Otaku all being within 2 seconds within each other. So yeah, my pronunciation is not the best, it seems. So yeah, it's a very cool duel. If you want to see that, then you need to change to Twitch. Not that I would want you to do that, because I'm happy if the YouTube streams also get a bit of recognition. But yeah, the other race is also ongoing. 20 minutes left, and there's seems to be a good battle at the moment. Now let's look at Eiffel Blitz. She's overtaking Schroeder. Still 45 seconds behind EJ. Half a second penalty for Eiffel Blitz. That wasn't in her plan, I guess. Limicam now behind Marco. Needs to wait. Whoa, Slimicam! Wow, that was close. That was nearly... That could have ended really bad. Luckily nothing bad happened, but my god, that was unnecessary. Slimicam now again with damage. Now let's see if he wants to repair it or if he stays out. He goes into the pits again. Okay. So Marco, really lucky that he came away with it, but he has lost some time. I think he lost some... No, where did he lose time? For some reason Mega L is now a lot closer. Yeah, okay, the last few laps of Marco weren't that good compared to... There was a 122, maybe there was a penalty or maybe an overtake, a little mistake, whatever. He lost a bit of time with a few bad laps, but nothing to worry about. He's still 20 seconds in front of Mega L. And Mega L, of course, still doing his best. 117 lap times consistently. Okay, let's go beyond the grid now. We have Schroeder, who is now already more or less lapped. No, that's not right. No, Schroeder is not that far behind. Maybe there's just the gap didn't update enough for the moment, because the gap only updates whenever EJ was in the pit. So he needs to get past this lap. To have a real gap again. He's 23 seconds in front of Kickmack. It seems Kickmack made a mistake. Yeah. He did a mistake in lap 69. He has damage now on the front and on the right side of the car. And he will probably lose a lot of time due to the damage. At top speed, about 10 kph slower, if not even more. That's unfortunate. Yeah, 2.8 seconds slower in this lap. And he doesn't get the corners right. I think especially right corners now will be a problem for him. Tornado is quite a bit behind, I think more or less 2 laps. Not exactly 2 laps, but more or less. EJ still going great, but his lap times are very fluctuative. They change all the time, a 1.7, a 1.6, a 1.7, not a 1.73, a 1.77, 1.89, 1.71, 1.67, 1.70. Yeah, it's not the most consistent. It's fast, but it's not the most consistent. We'll see how many laps he will be able to do. Now Marco is stuck behind Kickmack. Kickmack of course cannot go away this fast, and yeah, for EJ it was a very difficult situation because, yeah, let's replay that. Yeah, 3 wide is difficult here, and although the maneuver could have been avoided here, but it's EJ that, and Tornado with another spin, rear damage. It's not his stint. It's really not his stint at the moment. This camera is not really good. But now Tornado goes into the pit again. Repair rear damage. Go out again. Yeah, it's just a bit like our player. It's just not working. No stint is working for him. We look at EJ, he's now 50 seconds in front of Miss Eiffel Blitz. Then Slimmy 4 minute 30 behind. Blue flags coming up, and they are for him this time. A 1:07.5 would be a good lap. Unfortunately, just not that consistent. Marco now 25 seconds in front of Mikael with a personal best lap of 1:16.956. That's the fastest lap he has done with the Ferrari yet, and the fastest lap of the Ferrari in this stint. If he continues on like that, he will probably break the 92 lap barrier. I did in the stint before, just about. And he might be able to pull it off even more with more margin. Then again, Megal 25 seconds behind, doing what he can with very consistent stable lap times, 117, 118. Never really a lap where he is much slower. And with the 117.2, he's also lapping quite strong. Then Schroeder must be 1.5 minutes behind him. And 35 seconds in front of Kickmack, who of course loses a lot of time due to the damage. Kickmack again, still driving with damage. This will be long. 18 minutes for him, or 17. And Tornado. Yeah, another 3 minutes behind Kickmack. Must have been lapped twice by him. But still has the chance to unlap himself. Because at the moment he's 2 seconds a lap faster. EJ with a mistake. He has damage. What happened there? Luckily, we have seen this early enough so that we can... Oh, he went on the grass and slid into the wall. Oh no. Unfortunate. This will cost him a lot of time. Now at the moment he's still 50 seconds in front of Eifelblitz, but that's because Eifelblitz hasn't begun her lap. And yeah, shrinking the gap. The gap is shrinking. 37 seconds now. The question is, will EJ continue driving or will he go into the pits? That's the question what we need to ask now. Because at that point, it doesn't really make sense to pit. You need to continue. That's what he does. Now, it's important to see how much Alpha Blitz can make up. If she stays without a mistake, she can probably eat. Yeah, we need to see how fast EJ is with damage, but I guess she could eat down or munch down about 2 seconds a lap. Because damage with the hypercar is more serious than with the GTs. There must have been another mistake here. Now the front is also damaged. What happened here? Yeah, already driving with the damage. Now he needs to go into the pits. With another mistake. Yeah. Now Alpha Blitz only 23 seconds behind. EJ was doing so great. It was more or less a stint without any mistakes, or at least without a big mistake. And now this. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, the gap now 4 seconds between Alpha Blitz and EJ. EJ hasn't changed tires, so it's more or less game on. It's the same conditions for both drivers. Glimicam is barging his way past Schroeder. Then we have Distinct Marco. Still driving this 117 lap times. And I think he is en route for a 92nd lap. And the Lobby 1 race has just finished now. And nobody of the GT cars was able to go for a 92nd lap. Yeah, 28 seconds to Mikael, who is getting passed by Alpha Blitz. EJ91 is following in 2. Probably the next few corners. Then Schroeder. Yeah, 1 minute 40 behind. For some reason he is on fuel mix 3. At least it is shown like that. Why is he on fuel mix 3? There's more than enough fuel to burn. There's no reason to drive with the fuel mix 3. Can somebody tell Schroeder that he can go to fuel mix 1, please? Yeah, Cake-Mac losing time lap after lap after lap. Driving in the 20s, 21. With the damage, it's of course a bit comfy is confused, yeah. And if we look at Tornado, he is not really catching up. He had gone into the pit again in lap 78. It's really not his stint at all. It simply isn't. So Tornado is letting Marco pass. Marco with a bit of grass. So the other question is, can Miguel also go 92 laps, or will he be able to do 91? Tires don't look that good on Miguel, but again, this is not a big issue. This will be no problem until the end of the race. Fuel on Marco is a bit of a problem, but fuel on Marco is a bit of a problem though. He needs to go 7 minutes and he has about 7 liters of fuel. So yeah, don't think he will. He would need to do 6 laps with 8 liters of fuel or something. Not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. Yeah, it seems he underfueled. He underfueled a bit. And he's not doing any actions against it. I really don't think that he will stay out for that long. He needs to refuel. Yeah, let's see what Marco does. Will he go into the pits again, or? Yeah, problem is if he goes into the pits, then he will probably lose a position. So the job he would need to do is to save fuel, but it doesn't seem like he does. Miguel is better on fuel, a lot better. Must be 8 liters or something. And you should have no problems to go to the end. Slimmy with front damage, 4:08 behind the Eiffel Blitz. And maybe there is a duel coming up, because it's only 1.5 seconds between Eiffel Blitz and EJ. EJ with a bit more of fuel. There's so much to do. Yeah, EJ with a mistake. Whoa. EJ with a heavy mistake. Already had damage. Oh no. Now that's very unfortunate. Damage in the closing minutes. And it's even engine damage, so it costs a lot of time. Yeah, so instead of following each other over the finish line, EJ has now a 50-second gap and makes another mistake. The concentration completely lost now. And oh yeah, sorry. Okay, what about Marco? He's on the last drop of fuel. He would make 92 laps, no problem, but he does not have enough fuel for 92 laps. That's his personal last lap here. And he will go for 92 laps. But again, it does not really, it's not enough fuel. And Marco has realized that as well, I believe. Yeah, it continues on. But he has no fuel left. He has no fuel left, ladies and gentlemen. He's not coming far. Alpha Blitz was able to do a 105th lap. And Mega is over the line with a gap of 15.03. Rudder. And I think that's now EJ over. No. Is it Slimmy? No. It was Kickmack who went over the line now with 90 laps. Tornado, P8. Yeah, and Marco is now walking past the lap with 80 kilometers an hour. EJ over the line. And now Alpha Blitz with 105 laps. Well done. Then we have Tornado coming over the line. Yeah, it's 6.6 seconds behind the personal best. And then here we have Marco. Yeah, it's cool that he made a 90-second lap, but again, it has not worked with fuel. So yeah, Marco comes now over the line. That's a strange situation here. That's a very strange situation. Okay, now we can share this picture. I will send it to Charles after this. And yeah, we will see you for the last stint. Hopefully we can sort it out quite fast. Until then, see you next time. Bye.